Hello, people of the internet. Board Zach here, and welcome back to yet another YouTube video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing off something that I'm very excited about and very excited to be beginning. But first, I want to give it a proper introduction. Minecraft Dungeons had a very brief run in LEGO form, and despite giving us two fantastic sets, it seems with greater, broader things on the horizon for Minecraft that the Dungeons sub-theme may be done for. However, it is hard to ignore the potential that's still there. Minecraft Dungeons is a much more aesthetically designed game than vanilla Minecraft. The environments are much more landscaped and alive. What LEGO had here was an opportunity to really broaden the types of sets that we got from LEGO Minecraft. Today I tried to realize some of that potential myself by turning Minecraft Dungeons' most gorgeous and unique level into its own LEGO set. So, meet LEGO Minecraft Dungeons, the Pumpkin Pastures. So, what I tried to do here was achieve the look of a $20 to $30 LEGO set. I definitely think we're going more to the $30 or $35 set size here, based on my favorite level from Minecraft Dungeons, which is Pumpkin Pastures. And this is the beginning to what I hope is a recurring series. I can't promise yet, but I definitely have plans to do more of these videos, realizing my kind of idea of what LEGO really could have done with this sub-theme. I think they could have done so much more with the Dungeons brand. So, Pumpkin Pastures here was the best way to show that off, because it is a biome that you cannot find in vanilla Minecraft. It is a autumn pasture, and this just simply does not exist in vanilla Minecraft. So I wanted to do something that really exemplified my idea. Now in the front here, we also have figures that I think really fit the setting. Here we have a farmer who I will assume is defending her home. Of course, in the Dungeons campaign, you are going through these locations, fighting off the pillagers, but I'm assuming here that this character lives here and is defending her home, or maybe she is a dungeon crawler who is just fitting into the setting quite well, colors and all. And of course, who better for her to fight than two pillagers? Here we have the axe-wielding pillager and the typical pillager. And those would be the kind of figures I would expect from a set like this. I'm trying to now accompany my MOCs with figures that I think LEGO would produce with them. Of course, when LEGO makes dungeon sets, we get new minifigures, so I assume we would get a new skin, and previous Dungeons minifigures have been based on in-game skins. Of course, right now I'm working with the limitations of the fact that I cannot produce my own LEGO minifigures, so I'm using what LEGO has given us. So, bringing the actual build down here to focus on, I am going to get these three figures out of the way just so they're not in our way for the rest of this video. And bringing the build fully into frame here, I am very, very happy with this. I was kind of inspired by one of the original Minecraft sets, The Farm. And I originally was building this as a palette swap of The Farm, and quickly found myself making an entirely new creation, because the world of Dungeons, as I previously said, is a lot more detailed, and I wanted to keep the charm of LEGO Minecraft. I wanted this to look like an official set that LEGO would produce, but also really show off a lot of things that you would not find in vanilla Minecraft. So let me show you a couple of those things. The most obvious here are these autumn trees, which are built in a variety of oranges and super dark, super bright orange. And here we've got a variety of yellows. Of course, this dark yellow here, or bright orange, kind of bridges the gap, so you see it featured on both of the trees there. And the ground was the most tricky part to figure out, because originally I was going to make the ground this dark orange color here, but I figured that the best color would be light nougat. The only problem is LEGO uses light nougat as their wood color, so I wasn't quite sure if this would really turn out, but I think it turned out pretty great. The best way I found to combat this was by not using LEGO's typical wood color, but instead featuring a dark brown for a dark oak type color here. So that's kind of what I was going for. So it doesn't combat. And of course you can see all three of the wooden structures here use the same formula. And I'm just now noticing actually the lack of black on here. I used black to support these, so I'll probably swap that out in a future video, or a future update. I mean, if you guys see this again, expect to see that swapped out. But anyhow, moving forward, more elements that you wouldn't see in the official Minecraft game include this lamppost here, which of course, this could be built in vanilla Minecraft, but this is a pre-built structure or a generated structure in dungeons. Obviously you can't build in dungeons, but this is implied to have been there with the village, and this is not something you would find in vanilla Minecraft anywhere. Vanilla Minecraft does have its own lampposts as featured in the village set, which are built much differently than this. And the most glaringly obvious of them all here is our buddy the Scarecrow, who is very, very obviously not something that could exist in vanilla Minecraft for the sole reason of his little cloth, which is sitting on there unevenly. I'm sure a lot of you, the first time you clicked on the video, were noticing that and were like, what is going on there? Dungeons breaks a lot of rules that vanilla Minecraft does not, and that's another reason I think it could be a really nice sub-theme to see LEGO tackle, because you're balancing both non-vanilla Minecraft elements with vanilla Minecraft elements, and you're also factoring in the different ways that the LEGO designers portray Minecraft. There's a lot of ways and rules that LEGO Minecraft uses that don't exactly represent Minecraft itself. So I think trying to find that nice balance would have been something really fun to see. We did get a small environment build in the Jungle Abomination set. However, I really wish they would have expanded upon that. So, moving on from the elements that you would not find in vanilla Minecraft, there are plenty of elements you would, such as these hay bales, and there's a lot of pumpkins here. The majority of which, or I guess actually the minority, since most of them are jack-o'-lanterns, are represented by blank orange heads, as seen latest in the Abandoned Village set from LEGO Minecraft, set that just came out this month in August. And we also feature plenty of the classic jack-o'-lantern prints, which have been around since 2014, so I'm sure all of you have seen those. And one other big staple of Pumpkin Pastures are the large stone-like protrusions. It's most obviously seen on the game's map, the HUD design, so you definitely see it then, and you see it here as well in the build, which is something I tried to show off. So you can see these stone protrusions here. You got one here and a smaller one over here. And then one other small thing I forgot to show off previously, if I can get one off without breaking it apart. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, so I'm just going to lift it up to the camera, are these leaves here. Those are meant to represent autumn leaves, using the LEGO Minecraft ore formula of being several 1x1 studs and plates interlocked with each other in a little pattern there. That's actually my own interpretation. Those kind of blocks, those transparent orange leaves, don't really feature in dungeons and Pumpkin Pastures, but I wanted to go ahead and add my own flair and touch. And as you can see, they primarily use the dark orange color, which I still found lots of places to incorporate here around the build. You can see it come across the main pathway here, which sits one plate below the rest of the ground. And you can also see it surrounded by this stone design here. There is a kind of design that isn't really a block, but is a design that's laid on the ground in dungeons with this broken stone pathway design. So I wanted to go ahead and drop some of those throughout the dirt path, and then sort of interlocked with these bits of the dirt grass over here. And I don't know why I called it dirt grass, with the grass over here and the dirt down here. So I think that all works together quite harmoniously. And another important thing I wanted to add for this build was the water down here, because Pumpkin Pastures heavily features a dock or bay area with big pirate ships and big cargo ships and lots of parkour over water areas and over rivers. So I really wanted to represent just a little bit of water. Originally, this build was going to feature a pirate ship, but I really want this to represent what LEGO would have given us if we got more dungeon sets. So I wanted this to look like an official LEGO set that you could go out and buy. And I would argue that I think I accomplished that. And that's what I'm most proud of here with this build. And what I'm going to do also is go ahead and throw some of our minifigures in here. I'm not really sure where to put them. Here we've got our farmer character coming through. I'm actually going to change these. What we're going to do is have the pillagers in here, blocking the player's progression, and the player will be down here preparing to enter Pumpkin Pastures, which I think is quite a satisfying look for things. So yeah, I'm really not sure what else there is to say here. I don't think there is a lot more to say. I'll go ahead and give this one more quick turnaround without trying to bump into the little surrounding setting here. I'm very proud of this. I think this was the best way to start off. My argument here that LEGO definitely could have used dungeons as an excuse to give us some more non-traditional Minecraft elements and really draw in LEGO fans that aren't usually drawn to LEGO Minecraft, I would say. So yeah, I really don't have too much else to say about the Pumpkin Pastures here. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and comment below what levels from dungeons would you like to see built in LEGO. I definitely plan to attempt some more. Whether or not they fully pan out is yet to be seen, of course, but I absolutely plan on it in the future. So please let me know what you'd like to see. I would be very excited to read some comments and read some feedback, and even more excited to tackle whatever recommendations I'm given, because I'm very excited moving forward to see what I could do with this idea. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Again, I just said this, but please go ahead and comment below if you have any ideas or any feedback. It would be much appreciated. And thank you all for the continued support and the continued viewership. And I could not thank you guys enough for all of that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.